Howdy, folks. Here we are, midsummer already, or early summer, whatever. But yeah, it's been a while. So wanted to update you on a bunch of things. Still want to finish this little video series I've been messing with. Now had a little bit of an issue with a mirror and some body damage. So I don't know. Kind of lost a lot of motivation with pickup shit after that. And so anyways, broke a mirror. That's not all so bad, because actually this is the second mirror I've had to replace on the driver's side on this. Went back with an OEM one. There's the number if anybody wants it. You know, the plugs on these are different. What was interesting, because I replaced one of these mirrors before, back around 2009-10, and when I had ordered it, I had to be very specific with the plugs. But apparently now, when they send you these from Ford, you get a new pigtail harness, so you can adapt it to either one of the plug styles that these trucks came with. So that's kind of a nice little piece. I mean, yeah, probably sell that or throw it out. I don't know what the heck I'd do with it, but yeah. So anyways, works on apparently a ton of different applications too, which I thought was kind of interesting, even Econolines and things like that. So so there's that. And then the body damage that the poor old truck got isn't necessarily severe, but yeah, not gonna be cheap to make right, and especially correct to the level that I would want it to be, so I'm not disgusted with it. So all that to say is, you know, you guys see the angle there. I mean, fender, basically it's just the fender. Didn't seem to pinch the hood at all, luckily. And then obviously did this mirror in. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do here, but more than likely I'm just gonna let it roll until I can afford to paint the entire pickup again. You know, I don't really want to be blending into the hood, blending into the door. You know, you can always see that shit, especially for a car or truck guy. You know, you'll know that. I mean, absolutely. I mean, you see pickups all day long that, you know, you can say, oh well, they've fixed that door, they've replaced that, and you can see the shitty blend job. I mean, heck, you know, I got some. Anyways, yeah. Long story short, I mean, even this bed, this is not the OEM bed. The original owner dropped his fifth wheel off the hitch in the bed and dented the original bed down. And the two-tone color is completely different. One's got flake, one doesn't. The green is pretty close, but you know, you get to the naked eye, not in a camera, but you can definitely see it, especially in direct sunlight, where there's a difference there. So you know, paint jobs, I mean, this is, you know, with this gap here, it blends it a little bit easier, right? But if you have a body panel like this, I don't think it's going to match. And talking with one of my customers who's got a body shop, he kind of understands my OCD-ness and how I would like it to be, and he straight up said, yeah, there's no way you're going to blend that. And, you know, especially with the older paint, right? I mean, this paint's getting old from '02. And, you know, you got sun fade, you got little nicks and chips and that, and not to mention the hood is starting to get a lot of spider cracks, if you want to call them in the clear. Gosh, the camera doesn't pick them up very well at all, but they are everywhere. It's kind of, there you go, you can kind of see them pop out every little bit there, but yeah, so the hood's not in great shape. The roof's all right. There's kind of in the gutters and the channels, there's starting to be a little bit of oxidation, and then also a little bit of rust on those. So, you know, I don't plan to sell this thing at all. And in fact, if I had to keep only one of the vehicles that I have, this would be the one to keep. So I don't see any reason why. You know, like I said, just hold on to it. When I get some money again, ever something doesn't blow up, but yeah, I think just repaint the whole thing and do some type of similar paint job, but do some custom stuff in it as well. So make it a little bit unique at that same time. So that's the fun and games with the mirror and the little bit of body damage. And what happened with this short story is my mother's got a hell of a driveway. It's paved about 300 feet straight up a hill, and was down there, what was it, I want to say for Christmas, so I mean shoot 7 months ago already, and was going up her driveway and locked in four-wheel and was just spinning the entire way up because she doesn't really, I don't know, she doesn't really believe in snow removal. Got to the top at the hill crest and I leveled out. I let out just to coast down because you don't want to go into the trees on the other side. And right then kind of lost all that momentum and was perched on the hill and was sliding and just kind of basically, long story short, is ended up sliding backwards down the driveway about 70 feet, and that front fender caught a tree, and that was that. So yeah, I mean, I guess some of that you could say is my fault, that maybe I don't have brand new tires on the pickup, but at the time they still had six, I mean it's not a lot, but they had 6 30-seconds on them. Now I'm down to about 3 to 4 30-seconds. So they're not like complete racing slicks, but now they are, you know, let's see, almost 7,000 miles later, touching the wear bars. So, yeah, that driveway is just an absolute bear. And after a couple weekends ago, I ran this thing on the dyno and kind of understand why, you know, the torque level it's putting out, and, you know, the lack of torque management that the older pickups have, right? You know, you're gonna need to have some serious traction and not break everything free all the time. So that's that, and I'll catch up with you guys soon for a couple other videos and updates on things. So that is the joy here. Take it easy.